Alright, picture this. Space fights, gravity powers, and a blue cat that looks like it's lost from another anime. That's Eden Zero. But is this game actually fun, or just anime chaos dressed in cool effects? So the demo kicks off with the kind of flashy anime intro that screams, "You better pay attention now or you'll be lost in 5 minutes." You've got a bunch of weird future scenes flashing by, and then boom, you meet Shiki, the main guy, who has hair like every anime protagonist and gravity powers for days. Then you meet Rebecca, your classic tough girl companion, and yes, Happy, the same blue cat from Fairy Tail. Is it the same Happy? Not exactly. But it's close enough to make you do a double take. The intro cuts quickly from a mysterious glimpse of the future into a more grounded, playable segment, so you're not stuck watching forever. You actually get to hit stuff. Shocking, right? Your first taste of gameplay isn't even the beginning of the story. Nope, you're dropped into a later point to chase down a character named Elsie aboard a giant space pirate ship. You'll be smacking goons left and right, doing a bit of platforming, and getting a feel for the controls. The combat system mixes beat-em-up mechanics with a sprinkle of action RPG spice. Light attacks chain into a basic combo, heavy attacks are mapped to different buttons, and you've got a skill on cooldown. Shiki's gravity move pulls enemies into a swirl of doom like he's vacuuming up trouble. But here's where things get a little clunky. Movement outside of dodging is stiff, like your character had one too many oil changes. The attacks don't hit with the impact you'd hope for. Still, the mechanics do function, and if you're okay with a simpler setup, it gets the job done. After the tutorial, it's rewind time. You're taken back to the actual beginning of the story with Shiki arriving at Granville, a town filled with robots and narrow streets. At first, everyone's happy to see him, like he's some space celebrity, but it doesn't take long for things to get real. The robots turn hostile, Rebecca gets kidnapped, and you're on your way to your first boss fight. And let's talk about bosses. They've got this guard gauge you have to break through before you can really hurt them. Once it's gone, they get stunned and your attacks hit way harder. But don't get too comfy, they recover that guard and come back swinging with flashy attacks. The demo also throws in a perfect dodge mechanic. Time it just right, and you'll get that sweet slow-mo counter that gives you a window to lay the smackdown. It's satisfying, but again, getting there with those stiff controls can be a tiny struggle. Now here's the part that actually surprised a lot of people. Once you finish that main chunk of the demo, Eden Zero opens up, like really opens up. You head to a place called Blue Garden, which might as well be Anime City 101, and from there, exploration becomes a big focus. There's a hub area, open maps, side quests, and a ton of random stuff to pick up. But the real MVP? Gravity flight. Yup, Shiki can fly. Not just hop or hover, fly. With a quick button combo, you're soaring through the sky like an anime Iron Man. It's kind of awesome. And if you've played Star Ocean: The Divine Force, this might feel familiar, except it's even more ambitious here. Sure, the textures load in like they're on a coffee break, but the freedom of movement is addictively fun. Oh, and there's a motorcycle, which sounds cool, but let's be honest, gravity flying beats space biking every time. After the story portion ends, the demo lets you roam around the hub town. You can do side quests like taking photos of specific spots or beating up some bad guys hiding in alleys. It's simple stuff, but it gives you a taste of what the full game might offer between story beats. Combat encounters pop up in real time. Get too close to a knife-wielding alley creeper and you're locked into a battle. Thankfully, you can either defeat them or just run across the battle barrier to escape like a tactical coward. No shame in that. There's also a map system to help you out. A mini-map on the screen shows nearby spots, but hit the touchpad and bam, you get the full map layout, complete with markers and your current quest objectives. Pickups like glowing gold lights help you find collectibles, though stopping to pick stuff up will unknowingly cancel your running animation. Why? Nobody knows. Maybe Shiki just really likes to stand still when he grabs shiny things. Eventually, you'll get access to party members, sort of. You don't fight alongside a group like a traditional RPG. Instead, you just get to switch between available characters during combat. Rebecca becomes playable, and she brings guns to the fight, literally. Her standard attacks use twin pistols, but her special skill transforms them into an assault rifle for a short burst of rapid fire. It adds some variety, but don't expect deep strategy or team synergy. It's more like choose your fighter than a full-on party system. So here's the million gravity question. Is Eden Zero worth playing based on the demo? If you're into anime stories, gravity powers, and don't mind a little jank with your combat, there's definitely potential here. The space traveling, robot fighting, cat companion package has charm. And the flying? Absolutely one of the standout features. There's something cool about zipping across the sky like you're trying to dodge homework. But it's not all sunshine and sparkles. The movement can feel stiff, the combat lacks polish, and some design choices are, let's say, questionable. If you're picky about responsiveness and gameplay fluidity, this might not grab you right away. In short, this demo gives you just enough to get excited or annoyed, depending on what you're looking for. If you just want a fun anime-style adventure with beat-em-up vibes and a flying mechanic that'll keep you entertained, you might find yourself vibing with Eden Zero. But if you're looking for something tight, refined, and modern feeling, this might flow a bit too close to mediocrity. That's the scoop on Eden Zero's demo. Anime chaos, gravity flights, stiff punches, and a blue cat who refuses to go away. And hey, if the full version fixes up the combat, smooths out those controls, and makes that motorcycle actually worth using, who knows, this might turn into a sleeper hit. Until then, stay grounded. Or don't, since this game lets you fly.